Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. And a couple weeks ago, MoviePass CEO Mitch Lowe had an interview with TechCrunch where he clarified some of the privacy concerns people had. Now, I am not here to discuss those privacy concerns. Instead, I want to talk about something else that was discussed that kind of got overlooked in this whole scandal, and that is how does MoviePass plan to break even by 2019 on $9.95 a month, and Lowe actually announced some new products that we should probably discuss. So as you can see, here's the TechCrunch article, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of discussion about the location tracking, and we've discussed it in a previous video, so I don't want to go over that. But what about here? MoviePass Premium. Let's look at this. If the company decides to launch a more comprehensive night at the movie service complete with pre and post movie tracking, will comply by all the rules and acceptable terms by first sending an opt-in or opt-out explaining in plain English what we are doing with that information. That's still referring to the tracking, but here's where it gets interesting. As for other changes to the product, Lowe said to expect some new offerings soon. Quote, "There'll be new stuff in the near future. We'll come out with a premium package, a bring a friend package, a couples package, a family package. I'd lay the money on some kind of red carpet branding." He didn't detail what these packages would comprise exactly, but he did say that you can expect the original monthly system will be in place for the foreseeable future. Quote, "Most people assume the number of movies our subscribers go to is much higher than it is," he said. "You'd be shocked at how low it is." He said, for instance, many users go from seeing an order of 4 to 5 movies a year to 10 a year, not 10 a month as some believe is the case. And in fact, my brother is kind of proof that he might be onto something. My brother, because Mitch Lowe has always said, oh, when we start out, people see multiple movies and then they start petering down. And my brother got this thing, went out to a ton of movies, and even admitted, he hasn't seen a movie in a month or so, which, if that's the case, then he and his fiance, they pay $10 each, don't use the service. So there's some truth to that. Filling the money pit. That said, Lowe pleaded guilty in response to the most frequent and obvious criticism of the service, which is simply that it is losing money at a phenomenal rate and only survives by frequent cash infusions. Quote, "In the old days, it was raise a ton of money and then grow business. Today, what you do is you raise enough money month by month to fund essentially that negative cash flow," he explained, which is really just a nicer way of phrasing the problem. But Lowe compared MoviePass to the likes of Netflix and Spotify, which have taken on huge debt to position themselves to grow and monetize their user base. Whether the comparison is apt or aspirational depends on MoviePass' success over the next year. Lowe said, "We are 100% confident that we have the committed funding to get the cash flow break-even point, which we believe will be early next year. The steps of the plan: get users to an average 1.1 movies per month, get average monthly cost of goods, what MoviePass for the user, down to $9, generate $6 per user in revenue from advertising and data plans." So, obviously we're not there yet. But again, what we're here to talk about really is those premiums. What would some of these things look like? Let's go back up here for a moment. He's like, "We will come up with a premium package, a bring a friend package, a couples package, a family package." So the premium package seems pretty obvious. That would be a single person card, and that would include some 3D and IMAX tickets. And actually, that might even be more useful to movie studios who wonder, do people really like IMAX and 3D? And if it's under an all-you-can-eat buffet style thing, maybe IMAX and 3D movie attendance would pick up drastically, which would prove my theory. 3D didn't really die because they didn't like the format. They just got really tired of spending $3 to $4 extra per ticket. The couples package is probably like the Cinemas. For so much money, you can get 2 tickets on one MoviePass card. A family package would probably be like, for a monthly plan, you can get 4 tickets at a time. The Bring a Friend package is the one that I don't know exactly what that would be. I think it would kind of act like the couples package, except you'd be limited like a couple times. You could bring a friend, and if the friend asks how you can pay for it, then you would advertise MoviePass, which would, I think, in turn encourage them to sign up for MoviePass, but who knows for sure. What is pretty obvious is that MoviePass is backpedaling on the data selling, sharing thing, or spying, whatever you want to call it. They're not profitable yet, but they've got some new services coming. And I think these new services would definitely address many of the complaints that people have with MoviePass. Especially since I would personally love to get a couples card because, me and my significant other, we both have movie passes, and it's a little annoying to buy the tickets individually. And I think movie theaters would like that too, because it can be pretty annoying when you see a group of people, they're obviously together, but every single one of them has a movie pass, and it's like that. I've noticed the movie lines at the theaters getting longer, mainly because of movie pass and seat selection, to be fair. But what do you folks think? Do you think MoviePass will ever make any of these options? Would you get any of these services? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy these videos, consider becoming a Patreon member for $1 a month. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.